What is up and welcome back to another van tour. I'm here with a very beautiful van from Bonita Vans, so same thing, but we're in beautiful San Diego. It's very dark out there, but this is Carter, owner of Bonita Vans, and we're gonna check out this brand new one that he just finished. All right, Carter, what's up?
What's up? So we actually filmed a tour of a van I did exactly 1 year ago on the date, and it was pretty similar to this, but also very different. So from the outside, you can see this van has a lot of stuff going on. We got this X-Bowl system on the back doors. This is super nice for mounting boxes, spare tires, anything you want really. We got the boxes from Flatline Van Co, and there's just a ton of storage. I mean, there's storage there, here, and this is perfect if you are into skiing or outdoor sports. You can kind of put your wet stuff in there while it dries rather than put it in the inside of the van and get it all messy.
Nice. So we got a roof rack, looks like Flatline Van.
Yep, Flatline Van roof rack and ladder. There's nothing too much on the top, but we got these Rome built boxes up there for extra storage. He's got his Max Tracks up there in those boxes for if he ever gets stuck. And it's got about 400 watts of solar on the roof, Starlink, and a ton of space up there if he wants to add more solar or a deck or something like that down the line.
So lighting, you got quite a bit of lighting up there on that side. You have some in the front as well, don't you?
Yep, we have exterior lighting all around the perimeter of the van, and we also have this light bar up here. Let me see if I can turn it on real quick. Light bar up there for lots of outdoor lighting, so you can keep your campsite.
What about these on the front here?
Those are the Baja design off-road lights as well. Yeah, let's go check out the inside. So this is a pretty unique layout, I think. I haven't seen too many vans with this specific layout. It's very simple and very functional for a family of 3. So coming in here, you have this seat that's on the L track. You can move it up and down. You can sit here and eat dinner with somebody here in the passenger seat. The front seats are of course on swivels, so you can seriously comfortably seat 3 people. One thing I really like about this seat being right here is that when you turn it around, you can actually use this as a desk. So he has a big gaming monitor he plans to keep in here. So you can pull this out, take the gaming monitor, your keyboard out, and actually use this as a gaming setup. Rather than having a fixed monitor up there, you can keep it in here so you still have that full window when you're not gaming or working remotely.
Some pretty cool live edge countertops in there. I like that. What type of wood is that?
Yes, this is salmon wood actually. The rest of the van is walnut. So we got walnut 1/4 inch on the walls, the trim's walnut, the ceiling, pretty much all the wood tones you see in here are walnut. And I don't know if you can kind of show with the camera, but one thing we did in here was there's a lot of black. The floor is black, the floor is black, the cabinets are black, but underside of the cabinet is this walnut with the wall and the countertop, so it kind of creates this cool flow like that. The cabinets are all laminate, so this stuff's super durable. If you scratch it, you can just melt it out really easily. Just put a lighter up to it and the scratches come out. Tons of upper cabinet storage. You got 2 here, 2 above the bed, and 4 on the passenger side. So tons of storage for everything you need. This van actually has 2 fridges. Most vans obviously only have 1, but since my client's a big fisherman and hunter, he wanted 2. So the first fridge is this Dometic chest fridge that's right here. This is perfect for when he catches fish, put them in there.
It's freezer combo.
Yep, fridge freezer combo.
This can actually be both side freezer, right?
Yeah,
okay.
You can customize it. So both sides could be fridge or freezer or 1-in-1. 75 liters, so it's pretty big. You can put a ton of stuff in there. This is obviously a heavy drawer, so it's on pretty tight latches. It doesn't fly open when you drive. We got another big drawer here for his keyboard and other gaming stuff. And then actually one thing we did on this countertop is this little charging port. So when he's got his monitor set up with his console, he can plug everything in here, and when he takes it down, it just tucks away like that.
Power system control here.
Yep, this is a Victron Touch 50. So this basically controls and monitors everything going on with the electrical system in the van. It's got a pretty massive electrical system. So he really doesn't ever have to worry about power. It's got 850 amp hours of battery bank, 50 amp DC to DC charger, 400 watts of solar on the roof.
I noticed there was a screen back here as well. What is that one right there?
So this screen is actually for the Rixen heating system.
Okay.
This system is awesome because it allows for hot air, hot water, and heated floors all in one system. It's definitely on the pricier side, but in my opinion, it's worth it if you're gonna do a nice build to have all of your heating system in one system. Tons of counter space in here, and this van actually has like the biggest sink I've ever put in a van before.
It's pretty big.
I think it's like 25 by 15 inches. Gray water tank underneath the van. For the sink, we've got a 10-gallon gray water tank that's right underneath the passenger side. And for the shower, we've got a 20-gallon gray water tank that's right underneath the driver's side. And you can actually empty both of them by just pressing this button right here. And a motorized ball valve opens, empties out your gray water. When you're done emptying, press that, and it's good to go. It's very hassle-free. I know some people do jugs underneath the sink or no gray water tank. Personally, I like being able to camp and be stealthy, so having the gray water tank underneath the van is a great way to do that, because if you're washing your dishes and water's pouring out of your van, people are gonna know that you're staying inside of it and maybe ask you to leave.
For sure. We've got a lot of lighting here, obviously. You have the ceiling here, but then you have upper cabinets that have lighting for the under lighting. These all work on separate switches, right?
Correct. So they're all on separate switches. So you can have one on, you can have both on, you can have neither on, and you can also control them from this switch right here. So let's say you're in bed, you don't want to get up, you can just do that, and the lights go off.
We call that a toe switch.
Yep, exactly.
You just reach out, touch it with your big toe, and you're good to go.
Yes, sir. We also got toe kick lighting as well, make it looks like this cabinet's floating a little bit. And then in here we have a super spacious shower. A little bit bigger than most vans, but perfect size. You're not crammed in here like this. You can fully move around, take a nice long hot shower. The Rixen system allows for continuous hot water, which is super nice. Sometimes if you use an electric hot water heater, it can be a little stingy taking a shower because you can only, have it running for 15 minutes or so without killing your battery. But since the Rixen system pulls from the diesel tank, you really can shower as long as you want with hot water. Got a screen door here.
That's the Nautilus?
Yeah, this is the Nautilus one. I like this one because it's got this rubber netting on it that makes it a little bit more solid than the just plastic film.
Like the self-cleaning one, and I wish they had that in black when I was building my van, because my white one it just doesn't fit.
Yeah, this one's definitely a little bit newer. Didn't really see this until about 2 years ago.
So you have lighting in the shower as well, looks like up on the top.
Correct. And then here we have the second fridge. So this one's like a full standing fridge. This one's more for like regular eating. Put some beers in there, it's easy access. The big chest fridge is more for when he goes fishing or even hunting, he can put some of his game in there. This galley's pretty simple. We've got the heating right here, and we've got the Cruise and Comfort AC right here. So that's a really powerful air conditioning system. It's super nice. It literally cools the van down so quickly. And the heating's right here, so you kind of have both of them, and you can control the air conditioning from right here next to the bed. So if you wake up in the morning and it's hot, you're going to bed, you can easily just turn it on and cool the van down there. We got a little slide out pantry here / liquor cabinet, some drawer space, and under here we have this little pocket door that goes into the back of the van, which the back of the van is actually really cool, and I'm gonna show you guys what's back there.
Right now, actually, let's go back there.
One thing before we do, just this X-Pull system is really cool. I haven't really seen it on any vans before. I've done a few of these, rear exterior boxes on a couple of builds, but I've never used this. This allows you to get really creative with how you mount stuff, and it's super easy to, if you don't like these boxes, you can take them off, put a long ski one there, and it's got this L track, so it's just super easy to mount stuff too.
It works with pretty much any boxes. So you've got like
Exactly.
Flatline van, you have the Sandy Vans one, you got Al van, so
Yep.
it'll work pretty well. So
Exactly.
let's check out the stuff, everything inside the back that
All
actually
right.
powers the whole van.
Yeah, let's do it.
So first off, you had an outdoor shower pop out there.
Yep, so we got an outdoor shower. We actually have an outdoor shower on the kitchen galley as well, which is just nice because you know, when you have a full shower inside the van, you're probably not going to use this much to shower, but when you're getting your gear in and out, you can rinse stuff off super easily out here and up there.
There's the Rixen system. So I see it. You've got these like plexiglass doors, which are kind of fancy right there.
Yep, so we got the plumbing and heating system all in there. It's a pretty complicated system, but basically the Rixen system uses coolant to act as a heating element and heat up your water, your air, and even your floors if you want to do that.
You don't have that in here though, heated floor?
No heated floors in here, but it can be done with this system. It's just a simple addition.
Cool little shelf thing going on here. We didn't even see that, but these are all like latches that you have to pull some drawers out. So
exactly.
What's this going on here?
So down here we have 2 smaller drawers. Like I said, he's into hunting and fishing, so we wanted some place he could store his guns or fishing equipment. So this is perfect for that. Just a long skinny drawer. You put everything you need in there and you can close it here and they lock in place. One thing that's cool about this too is when you pull this out, he plans to do a lot of his cooking outside. You notice in the inside there's not like a fixed induction stove. He just plans on cooking mostly outside. He can move the stove inside if he wants to, but ideally he'll be cooking out here. So he can have this open acting as part of his countertop, and then he actually has a little oven that goes in here. So you can really chef it up outside of the van, and yeah.
So like a camp stove he's gonna be using?
Yeah, camp stove or induction stove.
Okay. And there's electric right here, so if you needed to plug in, he could actually use that to power an induction stove.
Exactly, have a 120 volt outlet and a 12 volt outlet. He actually wanted to be able to put another one of those Dometic fridges back here in case he really catches a lot. So he can put that there, plug it into here, and just pull this out and easily access that.
So this 3 fridges is like the most successful fishing day I've ever heard of. So
exactly.
Let's stick with 2.
Yeah, 2 mostly. But this area is super big. You could put mountain bikes, e-bikes in here, and it's super easy to access.
Sure. Yeah, it's a big drawer. You can pull pretty much, and it's on what, 500-pound slides?
Yep, 500-pound
slides.
Anything
on there you can use it as a step if you wanted to jump into bed.
Yeah, you technically could.
Then on the other side is the power system we're talking about. He had 800 something amp hours, right?
Correct. So
all Victron?
Yep, full Victron system, and we got 840 amp hours of lithium batteries back there. Like I said, you really won't ever run low unless you're doing something ridiculous.
Yeah, what kind of batteries did you go with?
These are SOK batteries. I actually really like these because they're a more affordable alternative to some other ones, and they make them in all different sizes. So you can get up to, I think, like 350 amp hour batteries. These ones are 280. I have 3 of them, but they really come in all shapes and sizes.
Very nice. Anything else on the interior here?
Not much. That's pretty much it. We got
jump up there and show us the cruising comfort, because we actually didn't see that earlier.
Yeah.
And tell us more about what that is.
So up here in the bed, we got the cruising comfort system. So this allows you to cool down the van. It's an air conditioning system. Most of the system is pretty much mounted underneath the van or in the electrical box. This is a good alternative to a rooftop unit if you want to save roof space.
So you can add more solar up there.
Exactly, more solar, a skylight, whatever you want up there. And it's super easy to control. So when he's laying in bed, he can just turn on the AC. And there you go.
Where are the vents for that one?
The vents are actually right here. So it's literally right below the bed. So it blows right up and cools this area down. You could also turn it the other way if it's a little too much and cool down that part of the van first. It's super powerful. This unit, compared to some of the rooftop ones, the BTUs are a lot higher and it just cools down the van really quickly.
It's a good system. And I heard, obviously, we didn't tell you guys, but I helped build this, and
yes, he did.
He was actually on the phone with the guys at Cruising Comfort and Rixen, and they were both really good to like work with, right?
100%. If you have any questions with the system, you can give them a call. They'll help you troubleshoot it. They're definitely a little bit on the complex side, but even if you wanted to install it yourself, they have tons of helpful videos and information online if you want to do that yourself.
Very cool. Yeah, so not really DIY friendly, so may need a little bit of help from them, but still good for the DIYs.
Definitely.
incredible for the pros. All right, Carter, thanks for the tour. Where can
course.
people find you on social media?
You can check us out on Instagram at Bonita Vans, and we're currently booking out 2026 for custom builds. We only do 3 or 4 a year, so if you want to get a van like this built out, please hit us up. We'd love to do it for you.
Rumor has it that you guys are starting a new company as well.
Exactly. We are starting a rental business, which is great. If great entry-level way to get into van life and see if it's for you. Also a great way to test out a couple of different models and see if you like this or don't like this, and then that can help you decide what you want in your custom builds. So please hit us up on Instagram, Bonita Vans. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and the vans that they're going to be building to rent out, they're not going to be normal. They're going to be themed. So I've heard, can I even say what they're themed?
Yeah, Star Wars themed, gaming vans, all sorts of cool stuff. We really want to, an experience, and we want to do something different because most rental vans out there are pretty basic. They're pretty cheap. So we're going to make rental vans that are super cool and out of this world so that you can travel around in style.
I think that's pretty sick. All right, y'all, you got it. It's Bonita Vans on Instagram. Website, you guys have one right now?
No.
Okay, the website's down at the moment. I'll probably build them one. But yeah, so that was the tour of basically the Batmobile, all black. And we'll see you later.
See you later.